send questions and promote on the other. Yeah.
Okay. It says I'm live now.
Do they work?
There you go. Let's
Not
do
yet,
it.
but they're not up. How do I do the volume? Oh.
I see a Lola Gellner.
Oh, sweet.
You're live.
So my mom's on, you're telling me. Oh, Gash is here. Good old Gash. All right. Oh, I should have, you know what? Just got to make sure we're here. Sean, I'm going to call you back. First live chat, first Facebook live chat. So, yeah, do you hear the audio okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have my earbuds in and I'm like, I'm actually not going to hear these questions. All right, I'm just going to read them.
You read the questions and we hear them all. Right
First timer. Okay, thanks. Just a little chat with Sean Hagelin from Fan HQ, as you all know. Oh, good. I'm so relieved that there are people on this because I spent a lot of time this morning texting my closest friends and family members to say, please join, because I have no idea. There are not. It looks like there are people. Hi, hello, great to sort of see you all. This is such a weird time. I'm in my living room, and I probably don't need these. I'm just going to take them out. So I'm going to give them back to you. These are my son's AirPods. I don't know how to work them. He just hooked them up for me. Here you go. Come say hi to all the good people. My boy, Grady, just turned 12 years old. Happy birthday. All right, see ya. Thanks. All right, so the purpose of this chat, we just check the hairs, is to answer some questions and to just, I don't know, spend some time this afternoon. I think we're all looking for distractions or entertainment or I don't know. So I brought a couple of things with me because I know a lot of you are actually on the Ink Addicts page and are Ink Addicts. So I have some collectibles that I need opinions on what to do, where to put, just like where do you display things in your home? What is the proper way? So I have a few things that I do want to ask about, and I am obviously wearing my best stuff for this. And I debated about this, like that it's so cringy to wear your own shirt. This is not like my shirt. I don't get any royalties from this. I actually bought this shirt for myself, but Soda Stick was kind enough to make it. And I know Soda Stick works with Fan HQ and Soda Stick has sponsored an event that I was part of. So I'm just trying to say thank you to Soda Stick, and thank you for making this shirt. And during this coronavirus time, what are you going to do? You better call Mama. You got to check on her. Make sure she's okay. Okay, so I don't know. Do I have any questions here yet? I see a lot of joined. Hey, what's happening? And a hi, Marnie. So hello. Hi to Aaron and Garrett and Benny. And a hi from Mandan. Bismarck, the Twin Cities of North Dakota. Oh, my cousin Kayla. Hi, KK. My aunts, we call them the Bizzos. They're trying to figure it out. Look, they're on display right here. Those gals right there. Couple of questions on here. And how fun has it been to see Grady doing interviews with the Wolves? Oh man, that is a joy as a mom to watch my son. He doesn't. I don't think. Do you do this? I don't think like he wants to do this as a career. I think he just as what was an 11-year-old, 10-year-old, 11-year-old now just turned 12 this week. That's a big deal to get and sit and talk with an NBA player. I mean, I'm 46 and it's a big deal to talk to an NBA player. So it's been really cool because what I like about it when Grady does those interviews, it's a segment on Fox Sports North we call Grilling with Grady. I love the players' reaction to him because they answer questions so differently than if I were to ask them, because they're coming from a kid. They're coming from a different place. They just have a different rapport with a kid. So I love seeing the player's reaction. And then for him, I really like how he's not in awe. Like, he's not scared. He just realizes they're human beings that happen to be really good at basketball. So I think that helps them too. He's not like, you're the greatest and I never washed my hand again that you touched. And, you know, it's not like an overreaction. It's sort of a, wow, this is really cool and I appreciate it. I didn't think I'd ramble so much on this thing, and here I am rambling on question number 1. Cheese and rice. Who is your favorite Minnesota-born athlete and why? First name, boom, front of mind is Lindsay Whalen, because she and I have become good friends over the years, and that's my Wheezy. Whalen is one of the most entertaining human beings. She has this dry sense of humor, but she does this filter on Instagram. If you've ever seen her do this Gentry character, she's really funny. We spent a lot of time on the back of the Timberwolves plane the couple of seasons she did Wolves games with us, and we would sit on the bus together. I just, like, if there's someone I can just hang with and talk to and just laugh, it's Wheezy. Man, yeah. There are a lot of good solid Minnesota athletes, but I'm just gonna top ahead, give it to Lindsay. And why are you on, Lindsay? Why are you not watching this? So can somebody call her? To Sharon Carlson, have you talked to Josh Duhamel lately? No, I have not. I texted him a month ago, because somebody who works for Fan HQ wanted some contact information from him for like a manager or publicist or whatever. So I just texted him and asked for that, and he texted me back. But I like to think we're really close and we hang out a lot. We talk about that. Not so much. I mean, when I'm in LA, I typically text him, say that I'm there to see if he, wants to grab breakfast or coffee or something. And about 1 out of every 4 or 5 times he's available. The other times he's shooting a movie in Toronto and other exotic locations. So, yeah, I'm about due for a visit now that I think about it. Josh, is he not watching this either? What are we even doing? My phone's really been dinging a lot, so I'm going to have to take this bad boy off for now. Okay, so are we just going to keep going with questions? Is that what everybody wants to do? Don't all answer at once? Oh, perfect. Okay, Garrett, I'm trying not to look at my hair constantly. I just washed it on Wednesday. What more do you want from me? I wasn't going to put on neither. So I did put on chapstick, Dr. Pepper. Obviously, you have to. My mommy is here. Hi, mommy. My mom is joining. I'll call you later. Okay, from Garrett, what is the best Gatorade shower you've been a part of? Interesting question, because remember earlier I said that I had some memorabilia that I didn't know what to do with it. I dug these 2 photos from the back of the dresser bedroom, no lie. And they are 2 Gatorade shower photos. So thanks for asking. And they are both still wrapped. Not you. I just had my son take the little handheld vacuum and suck the dust off of these, because they've been behind my bed. Or my dresser in my bedroom, actually. Here's I remember like the year and the date, and I don't remember the specifics. It's Torrey Hunter and Brian Dozier. Who is pouring? I have to look at that, because it's signed by 3 people, and I don't even remember who this right there. I gotta look and try to figure out this signature right there. So Dozier signed it, Torrey Hunter signed it, and look at it. The team photographer, his name is Wayne, one of them for the Twins, took this photo, had it framed and matted and autographed. What an awesome gift. I don't know where to put it, and I'll tell you why in a second. Hang on. And I have another one. Exact same deal. Look at the dust bunnies are just flying. Hi, Trevor Plouffe. tomorrow afternoon. This I have to figure out what is this. Half of a head right here. I gotta look. I should have looked at these beforehand. Good prep work, Marn. And Trevor signed this one, and this is where the phone actually went on, because as you can see, it got totally doused. But in this one, I did some sort of a dance move, so protecting the microphone. It's here. It's out of the danger zone of the droplets of the water. This one, not so much. Take a direct hit. Thanks a lot, Ploof. Actually, is that Arcia? I don't know. Does that look like Aldo Arcia? I don't know. I got to figure that out. So I have two really cool autographed photos, but I don't know what to do. I'm in them. And I don't have a home office. Our home office is like our toy room where the kids play. Well, we call it the toy room. They're kind of past that. They play video games and whatever. It feels so much. Look at what I did. This is a game, the game ball from a game just after Christmas last year in Chicago. The first game I worked as a play-by-play announcer for an NBA game. It is the actual game ball, still in its plastic, because I don't know where to display it. Even though I'm super, super proud of that accomplishment and the work I did, it feels like if I put it in my house, I'd be like, look what I did. So I don't know what to do with it. This is the last thing I'm going to show you. It is the game ball from when I called Twins games at spring training last year. The shirt resulted. This is the piece of paper that Rod McCormick, equipment manager for the Twins, gave me this ball in. He got a game ball from the first game that I called, put it in this piece of paper, wrote "For Marnie" on it, and here it sits. So I have these four things, this and the photos, and I have never put them up. I don't know what to do with them. I sort of want them to be in a place where I can see them, where I can feel good about it, but I don't want to be out for everyone. It feels so arrogant. I don't know. So maybe Ink Addicts can help me figure out, do Trevor for president and VP. Okay, gosh, we're getting a little excited about that. Ploof and Dozier are my favorites. Good call, Sharon. Two of my very favorites. Ryan says these would be great fundraiser items. They're mine, Ryan. They're not for other people to raise money. It's not a bad idea. Sharon, Gatorade picture is amazing. Great expressions. Fan HQ in Eden Prairie had one of those two. I think this one in a giant poster form. No, I did not have it up above, like on display. Oh, Aaron Hicks, everyone is Aaron Hicks. There we go. Thank you. Right here. Now that you say it, Aaron Hicks. That's a valuable experience. Thank you, everyone. That's Aaron Hicks. That's Aaron Hicks. Marnie, you're the best. Oh, my favorite Auntie Margie is here. Oh, and my dad too. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Will we have baseball this year? From Tom. I have no idea, but I pray and cross my fingers and arms and legs and everything that there will be baseball this year. I can't imagine going deep into the summer and it being July and August and September and we still haven't played a baseball game. That doesn't seem like reality to me, but I have absolutely no idea. I'm kind of waiting to see if there'll still be NBA or NHL this year. Like, will we somehow fathom a month or something, or 2 weeks or 10 games? I have no idea. I sure hope so. It is such a weird existence to be. I know all of you're sports fans, so your daily activities are so different too, because you're not coming home at night just in the background. A lot of you would. And here, for those of us that work those games, it is a bizarre way of living. We're we have no work. We're not getting paid. Like this limbo of when will it start? And so it's trying to make the best of it. I've been home every day with my kids, which is awesome. They're supposed to be on spring break this year. Well, I guess break, and they both have birthdays, and my husband, and I was scheduled to be on the road for all of that. So I'm trying to make sure I focus on the positives of that, like great chance to spend good quality time with my family on their spring break and on their birthdays. So a lot of momming right now, a lot of momming. Mark Heverland, have you ever gotten starstruck when interviewing a player? Not really, because this is the honest truth. Athletes don't really, I shouldn't say they don't do much for me, because I don't mean it to be disrespectful. I admire their skill. I am a big fan. I don't like, I get starstruck by actors, some singers, just not, I don't know. I'm trying to think, is there any athlete? My all-time favorite athlete, I probably would, Mary Retton. If you see her around, let her know that if she wants to join me for a pregame show or something, I'm available. Love Marney Retton, if you will. But I can't think of a time. I remember Mariano Rivera on his farewell season, getting to talk to him. I thought that was really cool. And it was a one-on-one interview right after the game on the field, after he had just completed a save against the Twins. That was a really cool moment. But I'm honestly struck by an athlete, because now if you said I'm interviewing Julius or Kristen Wiig or my favorite singer Sarah Evans, yeah. Lynx basketball. Will we have Lynx basketball? Same answer. No idea. The nicest Wolves player you've ever interviewed? Nicest. Oh my goodness. Grady? Who's the nicest? There are a lot of very nice, like Karl Anthony Towns is very polite. I got to put more thought into that one. I might have to come back to a well thought out answer. Ricky Rubio. Oh man, what a joy. He was just a really joyous person to be around. Gorgie Jang, holy cow. Talk about a guy who sees big picture, a humanitarian. His life in the NBA and what he does is just a small part of who he is and how he really impacts the world. His presence, I mean, wow, that guy's incredible. That guy's incredible. Like you need a she shed. Oh, Sadie, yes, I need a she shed for all my memorabilia, all my 4 pieces of memorabilia. I do have a lot of photos. I'm just not a big autograph person. I don't know why. The concept is kind of weird, but I love that I have these photos autographed. So a hypocrite, I guess. I don't know. Yay, family time. Thanks, David. Lee A. Snyder, if not working it, what team would you enjoy most watching? Ooh. I have always loved basketball. You know what? Softball, baseball. I played 4 sports in high school. I played 2 sports in college. I am just a jock. What would I watch? I love the vibe of Twins baseball. It depends on the season. Like right now, I feel like I'm craving baseball. The weather's getting so much nicer. We're starting to play catch in the backyard, and I'm just craving like a game. I just want the sound. Like during spring training, I would have games on sometimes, even when I was on the road. I remember distinctly being in Denver a month ago or something, and there was a spring training game on, and so I went to my app, use the Fox Sports Go app, and put on a game. And I would listen to Danny Gladden and Corey Provis, and I just cranked up the volume because of the sound. The sound of the bat and the fans and the ump, and I don't know. I feel like that's what I'm craving right now. My son is laughing at me, and it's not 12-year-olds, am I right? Christy, I believe you are doing or did profile by Sanford nutrition program. How are you handling being on the program or being home all the time? Oh my gosh. Christy, and it's not just profile by Sanford, which helped me. I think I'm down like 12 or 13 pounds. It kind of varies, when you weigh yourself depending on the day or the time. But it is a huge challenge. I think we're all in this together. We are all going to come out, the freshman 15 when you go to college and they talk about that. Yeah, everybody gains 15 pounds when they're a freshman. This is going to be the quarantine 15, and I hope it stops at 15. I have not yet. I've been really trying hard to stay as good as possible, but I basically chew gum. That's what I do. Even at my worst time, I want a snack. I want to have a glass of wine and this snack and these chips and a little chocolate and a little more chips. So I've started buying this particular gum, sweet mint. So it's a little bit minty, a little bit sweet. And I chew 2 pieces at a time. And it takes, some of my craving away. And then I pop in the next 2 and until I feel like I'm safe to go near my pantry again, which is probably never. But shout out to Profile by Sanford. Thank you, because that program has helped me a lot. Mommy was getting just a little bit chubby. Heather Giesler, is it? Giesler Scary? Thanks for joining, Heather. Who was your first sports role model? Mary Lou Retton, all the way. I had the Wheaties box. I had any book she wrote. I watched those Olympics. Leotard with the blue and white stars. Oh my gosh. Mary Lou Retton. When I was in grade school at Bel Air Elementary in Mount, North Dakota, I used to ask the kids to call me. They did not. What is your favorite Sarah Evans song? Nathan Tim, thanks for asking. Suds in the Bucket. Benny, one of your favorite twins memories? Oh my gosh, how could I even pick one? Well, you said one of. So, the doubleheader last year in Cleveland, the day-night doubleheader that late in the season in Cleveland when we were facing their best lineup, their pitching lineup anyway, and the Twins won both games. That was an incredible series, road trip. Just like there was just such a fever about the team at that time late in the season. Oh, that was awesome. Thanks for bringing that up. I hadn't thought about that. Sharon, what did you study in college? Always a career in sports? ? College. I had no idea what I wanted to do. Thought I was going to be on Saturday Night Live. Didn't know how to do that. Made 0 efforts in doing that. But I majored in communications at the University of Mary, Bismarck, North Dakota. It was a very broad major because I had no idea what I wanted to do. And I had to intern, so I took an internship at a local TV station, KXMB TV 12, your eye on, and there, got another job, TV sports. My son is over there going like this. Is mommy embarrassing you? No, she's not. So I did not know, and I do tell a lot of college kids who ask me that about, determining your major and I feel like you don't need to know when you're in high school. If you haven't declared your college major, it's okay. Even in college, whatever you major in, you might get a job. You might change careers. There's a lot of pressure on people to know what they're going to do and what's your career. It's too much. Christy, you're down 15 pounds. It is extremely hard. It is so challenging. It is. We had pizza the other day. We took did a takeout with Pizza Ranch, and I ate pizza. And we had 2 pieces of birthday cake. Happy birthday, Grady. Thank you. It was on Wednesday. And I allowed myself to have it because then the next day I made sure I had my profile shake for breakfast. I eased up on my snacks. It's all about balance, right? So I'm just trying to keep the balance. But it is not easy. Becky Geisinger. What about, good one. What is a typical schedule for you on a Twins or a Wolves game day and how much game day research do you do? Well, the Wolves and Twins have very different schedules, but when I'm working a Wolves game, I go to shoot around in the morning. We shoot around at Mayo Clinic Square, so I'm there by like 9:50-ish. And thankful to Ryan Saunders and Gerson Rosa staff. They let us, like Jim Pete, Dave Benz, and myself, and Rebecca Brunson, the four that are usually there, we watch shoot around. So then we get to see the matchups. We get to watch the whole video session of this is what we're going to do offensively. This is what we're going to do defensively. This is who's guarding who. We get the early heads up on the game plan and all of that. It's extremely helpful and beneficial. Thank you, Wolves, for allowing us to do that. Then I go to the office. I get a salad from Lund's every day. Not anymore, because it's buffet style. Salad bar, I guess. And then I go to the office and work, listen back to interviews. And I'm back at Target Center at 4:30. And I leave at about 10-ish. And for Twins, I usually go into the office at about noon, and then I'm at the field by 3:20. Clubhouse opens at 3:30. So a morning commitment for the Wolves, but not really for Twins. Chris. Oh, Levi, 7 years old. Levi, 7 years old. That's how I'm going to interpret that. I don't know. Do you like baseball or basketball more? Well, Levi, right now, I like them all, and I want them all back in the time of the year. You know what I love about basketball when I'm doing it? There's a clock and there's a roof. Because if you work baseball games and you have kind of a bad week where you get 2 or 3 rain delays and you get an extra inning game and you're starting to work those 4-5 hour games, then all of a sudden like, oh, the roof and the clock, I like that sport. But then you start to think about being outside in the open air and you start to love those things. So both. There's both. You want to play any favorites? Guilty pleasure or weird food combination from Ryan. Guilty pleasure, weird food combination. Well, we did try, remember Grady, the other day we tried, I guess it's been a couple months, but a peanut butter and pickle sandwich on toast because Phil Hughes was doing that and trying to convince everyone how good it was. And I was like, this boy crazy. Guess what? Delicious.
Really good.
Really good. Am I right?
Yes.
Peanut butter and pickle sandwich on toast is fantastic. You just can't do it very often. Guilty pleasure. I mean, I love chocolate licorice, zingers, Hershey bars, M&Ms, chocolate cake, chocolate fudge, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate. I love chocolate. What are the odds you're at a booth at Twins Fest to meet all Twins fans? From Corey. Nico? You know what, Corey? I would love to, but guess what's out during Twins Fest is the Timberwolves season. And I'm always with the Timberwolves a lot of times on the road during Twins Fest. So if it works out one of these years, I would love to do that. But since I work both sports and both teams, I'm usually with one or the other. That's why people ask me about spring training all the time. When I was there last year to call those 3 Twins games, is the only time in my entire life I've ever been to Twins spring training. Ever. I have Timberwolves games. And they're always playing during spring training time. So I'm torn between the 2 worlds, but they're both so good to me. So love you both. What do you think about Rachel Banner? It says Banner, but I think you mean Banham. Tom? Why did all of a sudden I got all these bubbles? A heart, a thumbs up, and oh, did everybody just push the reaction at one time? Was it something I said? Is that how these work? I have no idea. That was interesting. What if I say something really funny, will all the laugh bubbles come up at once? I'm going to try it. Let's pretend I say something funny. Can you think of anything? A joke? I'm just going to say fart knocker on 3. It's a funny word. And then everybody press their laugh bubbles. And I just want to see, is this working? 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, cool. Great. Fun experiment. You guys are So, oh, one left. Here they come. Oh, what did they do that? Oh, great. How these work. Please. Come here. Just do what? Us all day, every day. Team need lift and a new storyline and a new like what's the word? But something new lift. The team needed lift. The team was higher left. It was a bummer because you remember Lindsay Whalen, Rebecca Brunson, but new player Rachel or and they're still that's still yeah, that's my partner. Do you see a good question? Oh, tell me, Becky, you want to see some? This? Yeah, that's right. This and I skin it and I put it in a metal form. Thank you for the question, Becky. I got here. People tell me your thoughts about Trip Morning Show. LOL. My thoughts. I love those. Isn't my real feeling? Yeah. Are you following? Sorry about that. Thanks. So for me not making room for you in my chat. Okay, does anybody for you? How long is to do this? 2 minutes. I'm getting bored. We're down to one person in a definite sign. Oh, it's I was waiting. I was waiting. There's one. Nice and loud.
If Brady could ask you one interview question.
Is that your...
Wait, I thought he's asking you though.
Oh, I guess that's true. It's my question. If Brady could ask me, would Mom, do you want to play 1v1? We won 1. We'll end underneath the hoop. Do you ask me that every
I do.
multiple times a day? We have a little knee hoop on top of our door that leads to our basement, and Grady asked me multiple times a day to stand underneath that he can dunk on. Is it true?
It is.
It is. And then he comes over and hammer down on me, and or whatever that's worth. Do you have an interview question that you want to ask me? I don't. I knows all the good, knows all the secrets. There are no secrets. He's living a life. Antine,
go find her.
She's in that picture right there. There's one for you. How's your 401k impacted?
What's that?
From Mel Yager. How has Gray's 401k been impacted? You don't really have 401k, but you have a portfolio, and they're acting well. But we're in it for a long haul. Buy and hold. Buy and hold. Be greedy when others are fearful. Be fearful when others are greedy. Jack, where did you get your Logan Bed column? Oh man, I workshopped that for weeks, and ultimately it came. I wanted to do something with the word mommy because how I refer to myself all the time with like the girls or the crew, it's most guys. I was gonna sit over there. I don't know why. It just because I'm usually only mom, so I refer to myself as mommy. And so I do some mommy, but it didn't sound right to say like something mommy like that or yeah. I didn't. So So with mom, I'm with my mom when something big happens in life. A lot of times you call your mom or the person who is significant in your life, your dad, your grandpa, your brother, your friend, your aunt, whatever. So mama doesn't necessarily have to be literally your mother. It's the person in your life that you always call when something big happens to you. They don't run in the big, you call. Good question, Jeff. Thank you. Are you related to Miko? Please. Marney karaoke bar. What song is she singing? How many drinks to get you? Ooh, I can Ryan's Cowboy, but that was more like karaoke. I have not been to a like. Probably Sarah Evans and all the words, all the songs. Margie, yes. Just leave that there. Sound is really breaking. Sharon, I'm sorry, buddy. So, I have not moved. Maybe I should tell my dad to get off TikTok and leave me all the way. I don't know. Well, should we wrap this baby up? I mean, I feel like we talked a lot. I don't know. Still 4:39. I don't know. Should we move closer to my source? Then I'm going to be standing in line for someone better. Let's see how this is. Is the audio better? Anyone? Bad. Brian. That ain't good. Well, maybe this is good to cut it off. What do you think? Fan HQ. Have we reached our... I feel like I said everything I wanted to say. Said everything you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell the good people? They're looking for a message of positivity in this time of uncertainty. And here you are, no school, no sports.
You ought to fight through that.
Fight through 19. Sound is bad. We got a couple of notes. So maybe I'm having audio problems as well. I have more questions. I've seen more questions. Brian, are you using my cellular? What Wi-Fi all the way? Or its name is great, as a matter of fact, and it is all 5 bars up and running. I'm just going back through the questions to see if I missed anything, and I think we should maybe leave a little for next time. There will be a next time. Okay. Thank you. Thanks to all who watched. This is the end. Hope you're mild and entertained. Thank you so much. I saw Michael yesterday. He did about but I was really nervous. I'd logged in like 0, 4, 3, 4, 2, 0. That didn't happen. Oh, thank you. Everything stay healthy. Except for those with a great big hug. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy Trevor Plouffe tomorrow. Oh, Mama. Out. And 4 more. And